Hey everyone, I want to give you a quick update on LG Ministry. I meant to do this earlier, but kind of forgot about it. All this is just I'm just going to give you some quick numbers. If you don't know, May 1st marks the beginning of my new year, and I'm entering into my what is it, my 12th year. Anyway, whichever year it is, it started in 2013. So it's either 11, 12. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to give you some of the numbers from this last year. Been doing a little bit more with the program. As of around August 2023, I started creating a bunch of shorts and also making additional AI videos along with my full sermons. If you don't know what a short is, hopefully you do. I mean, if you're watching this, you're watching it on YouTube. Yeah, but a short is a video that's less than 1 minute. But I have ran across some that didn't quite understand that. They was want to know why I wasn't making the videos longer or whatever. Well, that's the reason. They have to be below a minute, and there's only so much you can squeeze in a minute. Believe me. Sometimes I have to talk really fast to be able to squeeze in at least the basic amount of information that I want to be able to do. I also started posting these videos on Instagram, TikTok, and I know TikTok's in the news and they're talking about maybe it might be banned one day, but it is still an effective tool. I'm going to use all the tools that I can. In fact, I don't even use them all. I'm not on X, and I don't use a few Rumble and a few others. I may eventually in the future, but for now, I'm sticking with the platforms that I have, which is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And I post in several different groups on Facebook. And so I'm putting out lots and lots of material via shorts, via AI, and regular sermons. So I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can to put the truth out there. Of course, my videos also show on the Gospel Broadcast Network. Been on there ever since 2013. And so you can find it in several places where I give my lessons. Now, I currently, at least when I wrote this, which was right before May 1st, I have a little bit more than that now, but I have 5,407 YouTube subscribers. I have 629 followers on TikTok and 1,247 followers on the LG Ministry Facebook page and 537 followers on Instagram. Now, those numbers are pretty good in comparison to other people that put out this type of material. You'll find exceptions, but I'm up there in the top tier. And I know that's not really that big of numbers, but there's just not that many people as interested in this kind of material about God's word and things like that. But anyway, I'll keep on doing it because I see good results from it. I mean, people all over the world are able to hear the good news, and it's always there. It's not something they have to tune into. It's one of the advantages of having it, having your material on a TV is so yeah, someone can record it and go back to it, but most times stuff goes on TV and then it goes off. Now, I'm not saying anything against using television. That's certainly important as well. But I'm just saying with the advantage of using social media, the material is always there. People can go to it and find it anytime, and it's available across the world. You don't have to have that TV station. And so I get people commenting from all over the world, from asking questions different times, and people here in the United States. And I've been able to see people restored. You know, they were thankful that the lesson kind of reminded them what they needed to do, and they got back right where they needed to be with God. And there's been people that have been led to Christ. I can't give you any specific numbers. I don't have any really good way of recording that type of thing. But what you need to understand is what's important is that God told us to plant seeds and to water them. And so that's what our job is to plant seeds and to water them. We allow God to give the increase. And so I wish that more preachers would put their information or their videos out there so that there's got lots of options for people to be able to hear the truth. Thankfully, that has increased. That's one good thing that I can say about the pandemic, because lots of people realized that they were shut down, and a lot of them were. Some didn't. There's a few that held out, didn't do it. But a lot of people started putting their sermons or their just recording whenever they're preaching out from the pulpit and putting that on uh, YouTube. And so that's good. You know, put it all out there. That's great. The more the merrier, I think. All right. In the last year, I had 220,800 views. That was 89% more than last year. Watch time is 13,400 hours. And that's a lot of watch time. I had 919 new subscribers this last year. That's 53% more than I had the previous year. Now, since 2013, since I've been putting out videos from the very beginning, I've had 905,081 views. Watch time is 125,600 hours. I've had 5,407 subscribers altogether. And here's the thing where I really increased the amount of stuff I was doing. I've already done in the past short videos and things like that, but I'm really utilizing a lot of technology and things like that, and just doing more shorts and things. In the last 365 days, I've uploaded 52 full sermons. That's what you usually see on Sunday morning. That's when I put those out. Sometimes I will only do 50, but this last year I just happened to do 52. I did 490 shorts. I did 71 AI videos, and then 66 other types of videos that didn't kind of fit in with this. Now the AI videos that I make, they're anywhere from 2 or 3 minutes to up to 8 minutes, and that's just to add some variety on the channel. And here's some other statistics. 62% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. That's typical. A lot of people will watch stuff, but they don't subscribe to it. I do the same thing. There's a lot of channels that I watch that I just don't subscribe to. But it's always a bigger number of who are not subscribed to your channel. 29% of my viewers are women. 71% of my viewers are men. And so I have a lot more men that seem to be interested in the type of things that I'm presenting. And then 70% of my viewers are in the United States. So that means 30% are coming from other places across the world. Now it does break that down in the statistics and YouTube analytics. And it's usually like a 1.5% here, 1.5% there to this country. And so it's all over these different places. The thing I wanted to point out is viewers by age, because this kind of goes across the board. 18 to 24, I have 6.7% of my viewers. Ages 25 through 34, I have 14.5%. Ages 35 through 44 is 15.9% of my viewership. Ages 45 through 54 is 16.9%. Ages 55 through 64 is 20.6%, and ages 65 plus is 25.3%. So you kind of, it just goes perfectly in line from the younger, or the number is a little smaller, and then it goes up all the way from, well, like I said, between 18 and 24, it went from 6.7% viewers up to 65 plus goes to 25.3% of my viewers. So that kind of gives you an idea on that. Now I want to give you just a few comments from the people that comment on YouTube. Obviously, there's lots of negative ones people don't like hearing the truth. I'm not sharing those with you. I'm just sharing a few of these comments that are more positive. For example, it says, "Praise God for this biblical message. This is the problem we are having in the world today." Now, I realize it would make probably more sense if you knew exactly which video is talking about there, but I don't have a good way of doing that. Another person said, "Good preaching." Another one said, "You're doing a great job, Brother Cougan. I hope your channel keeps growing for you and the Lord." Then another person, "Thank you for this series of lessons that has shown me where I need to do better." And then a person named Martin Kirk says, "I'm trying to work on this, but sometimes it's very difficult to do. Thank you for this lesson." And then Mr. Breeze 34, "Phenomenal series, brother. Excited to see what's up next. Have a wonderful week. Thank you always." Janet Helps 1896 says, they just don't teach the whole counsel of God today, just feel good scriptures. Jesus says, itching ears. The Macmaba, I don't know if I've said that right. Yes, the gate is small and difficult is the way, because Jesus says he is the way and nobody comes to the Father unless they come to the Son. And then user, boy, it's a lot of STR, 4K. Anyway, they say, thank you for your great lessons. I think that we forget that the apostles had to deal with everyday situations also. And then Triniel 7333 says, hello, minister. Thanks for the insight. I wanted to get your views on Mormons. I want to go to Christianity instead, but I'm afraid I won't have the support of my family because we all have this faith. It's like I'd be better off telling them I was gay than to say I'm switching faith. Switching faith doesn't make sense. It's hard figuring out these life things as I've gotten and older and more educated. I sometimes find myself not having faith, and it's really hard and funny enough. School is easy, but I think it's more of a self-discovery of who I am and what faith should I believe in. So it's always a struggle when someone's trying to, if their whole family is a certain thing and they discover the truth, they realize that they didn't match up what their family's teaching, but then it's a really strong pull for people to stay where they're at, if their whole family's that way, because they don't want to disappoint their family. But that's when it becomes hard, because you got to learn to put God first. When you discover the truth, no matter what your family believes, I mean, that's what you got to go by, because we want to please God, not man. And so it's so important that we do that. But anyway, that's a basic update for what's been going on. I'm going to be continuing doing these shorts and things like that. If I stay at the same rate I'm going now, it was 490 shorts or whatever, that's probably going to be over 1,000 next year by the time I get these new numbers, just because I've been putting out so much material. Hope you're enjoying it. Again, if you, this is not something that I like to do, but if you know of any churches or individuals that would like to help support this particular work, I certainly won't turn it away. I can always use it for being able to further what I'm doing. I don't make a dime from it. I mean, it's a work of love for me. And so I continue to do what I can just to put the material out there. And of course, I'm a full-time preacher at the McClish Avenue Church of Christ, and they allow me to be able to bring you all of these videos. So anyway, just throw that out there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you're being enriched and are learning some things new, or maybe finding things you can share with others with the material that I'm putting out. God bless you.